Hello, kia ora from Auckland, New Zealand. My name's Michelle and I did the lightning process about 2.5 years ago. So my story is that I have had anxiety for probably 10 plus years, on and off depression, but about 3 years ago I did a major crash. I had a number of stressful events in my life and I went to work one day and then the next day I couldn't basically get out of bed. I was so unwell. I had an infection, I had a number of other issues, my anxiety, all that kind of stuff just blew up. Didn't sleep, didn't really eat, and I spent those next 6 months going from doctor to specialist to psychologist trying to figure out how to get well, and didn't really have much luck. And then a friend told me about the lightning process, so I thought I'd give it a go. It was a last resort for me. I'd kind of given up on life. But I attended the 3 days not even knowing what issue to tackle first. It was a beautiful training. It's so kind and compassionate, using science and the mind-body connection. And I found that after the 3 days that I'd already made some good changes, and I continued for the next about 6 weeks to implement the tools that I'd learned, continue to do the process, and I found that the anxiety that I'd decided to tackle first had gone. It was just not a part of my life anymore. But what really blew me away is that there are all these other issues in my life that I'd had since childhood that also disappeared because of the lightning process. So I had IBS, so Irritable Bowel Syndrome, and that went before the anxiety even went. And I also had Poly Cystic Ovaries, so sorry guys, you might want to sit this part out, but never had a period, or only a handful of them my entire life, and that all came back normal, so I started getting regular periods. So yeah, it was just fantastic. I'm so blown away, and I can't believe the power of the mind body, how that is so, yeah, it's so powerful. And there's also a very simple and straightforward way to make change using the lightning process, so I encourage you to give it a go.